And today, we're going to be reacting to when cops get badly bullied by suspects. And this one, these suspects finna be pushing around these officers. Now, our last video, we react to a lady who got arrested. I'll put a little clip here, or if not, I'll throw it in a corner. I think it's in this corner. But we react to that lady getting arrested, and it wasn't that bad, you know. I'll give her resistant about a 5.5 out of 10. Now, I'm just comparing that to the videos we're probably going to see in here, because to get badly bullied, which means I'm pretty sure they be throwing hands in here, and then this dude right here in the first frame, he already looked like he ain't on no BS. So, other than that, I don't mean to keep this intro long and stuff. Let's get to it.
You have to leave now, sir.
Call someone right the fuck
I'm not calling anyone.
Yeah,
you have to leave.
Why?
Leave.
Make me leave.
Leave.
Make me leave. Shit again.
Okay. I like this video already. We're not even 7 seconds into it, and he's already like, make me leave. Say that shit again.
You called me retarded.
Say that shit again.
You're mental.
Think I'm playing, bro?
Shit.
Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental. Say that shit again.
We often think of law enforcement as the ones that
He's still on business. See? He's still on business.
control. But what happens when crazy suspects flip the script and bully the very officers sent to bring them to justice?
What is wrong with you? Stand down!
He's being tased.
Stand down! Let go of my leg. Let go of my leg, sir.
Get your hands off him now!
Is that what you guys do? Damn. The United States and go after. It's emotional for me because you come attacking our job.
I'm not attacking
I'm good
you.
at my job.
I never attacked you.
Yes, it is.
Here are several instances when cops get badly bullied by suspects. Starting with these officers who had to run.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about that last part. It looked like she was just crying, but I don't mean to speak too soon. You know what I mean? So don't take my word for that. But 1 minute in, I can't wait. So let's get it.
Life after they were attacked by a psycho lady with a pair of scissors.
Put those scissors down. No. You're gonna get tased.
Stop! Put the scissors down!
On January the 3rd, 2023, officers responded to a 911 call reporting a heated domestic dispute in a residential area. Upon arrival, officers found two women arguing and tried to de-escalate the situation. However, before they could even figure out what was happening, one of the targets went completely psycho on the deputies and began a rampage that can be best described as the actions of a wild animal.
Siéntate, estúpido. Siéntate. Siéntate. Siéntate.
Hey!
Put those scissors down. Put those scissors down.
No.
Put those scissors.
Put the scissors!
No, breathe. Oh, no. No way.
Put those scissors down. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased.
Put the
You're gonna get tased.
I ain't gonna lie, he quick to hop in
Stop! Put the scissors down!
the fence. Why? Okay. Why is she screaming like that? Like, what?
Put the scissors down!
I guess she crazy and she's chasing the police officer with scissors, but dang. And also, I do like to give respect to the police officers because I don't know how they do it. If I was a police officer and I tased you and you don't go down and you're still coming at me full speed, I'm automatically drawn for my weapon. I'm sorry. There's body cam footage. You came running at me with a knife. I tried shocking you and, you know, putting you down the non-lethal way. Now it's time for the lethal way. It's either you or me. You get what I'm saying? And I respect these officers because all of them could have just emptied a clip on her. But luckily they didn't.
Put the scissors down!
Drop it.
Put
Like,
the
look at
scissors
this.
down!
You're gonna get tased again.
Again, they're gonna tase her again.
Can you go back? Go back inside. Go back inside. Go back inside. Stop walking in the street. Put the scissors down. Put the scissors down.
There's no way she's about to go inside the house like nothing happened.
She's got scissors right there. Step away from the house. Stop.
No, okay, es todo. Ya, stop it. Dámelos. Se los voy a poner. Give me this. Give me this.
Anybody not to
Ya está.
over there.
Oh my God.
Come here. Don't touch me. Come here. She's not.
Why are you guys copying me right now?
Come here.
No.
Come here.
No. Please.
Come here now.
Yeah, no. That's disgusting.
The officers outnumbered the woman 2-1, but after her crazy frenzy, the deputies were scared out of their minds and couldn't approach her. At that point, the best they could do was to try and stall the woman until backup arrived to take care of the situation.
Why did you have the scissors in your hand?
So I was trying to.
With the scissors?
I killed It's me. I think it's because she pays so many.
Can you shut the door? Don't let her inside.
Oh, wow.
You were gonna kill yourself with the scissors?
Yeah.
For what? What reason?
She has this right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to go inside now.
We're not going inside. That's not how this works anymore. Does she have anything else?
I'm not gonna lie, this now looking at the video, this all probably could have been avoided if she did not just decide to run out with no scissors. I don't get what made her be like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself while chasing these cops with these scissors. Let me kill myself. And I'm not making fun of suicide or nothing like that. It's just that was the excuse she used, and logically thinking, how are you gonna kill yourself running towards the cop? Unless she was trying to die by the cop, but they wasn't gonna shoot her. She just got tased. So still, I'm just proving out the point that what she's saying makes no sense.
The Turi, the ambulance coming for us, and I told to the pediatric,
approach you? Is that okay?
and they don't want to take
Can I come
her.
up to you? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I told with the pediatric, the ambulance coming.
Can I help you come down?
And this
Look, you can see my hands. I just want
and
you to
nobody
come down,
can
okay?
put to her
Can you
to
do that for me?
the doctor. I got to Mercy,
Is that
they
okay?
don't want to put
Ooh, she's so
I
standoff.
wasn't even sure what happened. I wasn't here yet. You want to just come down and talk to me? Will you just come down? We'll just talk. You're not under arrest, no. Just come talk.
Though she only had a pair of scissors, the woman was clearly a dangerous individual, and not even the backup officer was bold enough to approach her head on. Luckily, the perfect opportunity arrived when the suspect turned her back on the deputies, allowing the officer to finally make their move and shut her freak show down once and for all.
What the fuck was she done?
We're fine. We're just going to check. We're just going to grab you, okay? That's all.
Okay, let go. Please, let go.
Here, we're gonna step down. We're gonna
Let go.
get off these
No,
stairs.
no, 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 no. Let go. Let go.
We gotta get off these stairs. Oh yeah, get off these stairs. Okay, come on. Okay, let go, let go. Yeah, let go.
Okay, you're okay.
All right.
No.
All right.
No.
You're all right.
No. Ay, that's not cool.
Relax. We're going to make this into a bigger deal. Just relax.
When you call the ambulance.
There you go.
You okay?
All right.
I got to the doctor and they told me it's closed for 3-4 days. They give
We have an ambulance coming, okay?
The doctor closed 3 to 4 days.
What's your name? Brady.
They told me it's closed to 4 days and they don't want to receive. When I go to Mercy,
Hold on.
because everybody's closed. Holidays. Oh, it hurts.
I'm not gonna lie, this is happening at
Really bad.
Giant if y'all look up here, Josh, editing Josh, zoom in. This thing says 2023 0103 520 525. This is 5:25 in the morning. I don't even know if the sun's up yet. It don't look like the sun's even up yet, and this is already going on. She's in pajamas. This is how they're starting off their morning. A date like New Year is probably just turned the 3rd. Like the year just started. That's just the craziest thing.
We were laughing together.
I just was wondering if they were still in.
Really?
How old you guys are?
You want to check it?
Let go.
I'm not sure who was
No, I'm good.
I got the band, so
This is Vargas and Herwood.
Are we going with the max?
Yeah, we're going involuntary.
Yeah, that's it. You're good, Dave. All right. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Sure.
I tried to take her in the hospital today.
Your mom?
They told me no, because this closed, many people, holidays, and it went until today. Yesterday, I took her another doctor.
Oh, okay. I now understand what she's saying. She's like, because it's New Year's, so they probably are closed for New Year's. But I don't know. I can't say if she's lying or not. She could have took her to the ER. I know the ER is always open.
That's so creepy.
I don't see him.
Who,
Leonard.
Okay.
Taser.
Can you guys let me go? Yeah.
You all right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Puedo poner una chamarra?
Please.
Please what?
Si quieres ir a...
¿Me las quita, por favor? Quítamelas.
Estas. Ahorita.
We're good. All good.
In the end, she was taken to the hospital and charged with aggravated assault on a police officer. Officers being chased by a psycho with a pair of scissors is definitely a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Still, it was nothing compared to this deputy who got beaten up inside a police department by a raging lunatic.
Inside of
You have to leave now, sir.
Or what?
You have to leave now, sir.
Call someone right.
I'm not calling anyone.
Yeah, you
you
are.
have to leave.
Why?
Leave.
Make me leave. Say that again.
You called me retarded.
Say that again.
You're mental.
Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody mental. Call somebody so I can talk to someone.
On September the 14th, 2023, a man arrived at the lobby of a local police precinct and asked to see the chief in charge of the unit. The attending officer didn't know it at the time, but he was about to deal with the craziest individual they'd ever meet.
I need to make a complaint so I can get finished today.
And it said 1047.
Welcome, get finished. Manifestation?
Yes, manifestation.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Talk to like your chief or something.
The chief only talks to people if they make an appointment. They only make. You have to make an appointment with the chief to see him.
You're gonna have to call him or something.
Okay.
You can call him. My phone's broke.
You know what? Let me call somebody from my.
Not gonna lie, the officer is doing his job, so what point does it escalate?
She's not in her office.
That's all you can do from that point.
Yeah, but everybody you need to talk to, that you want to talk to, are, you have to make an appointment to see them. Well, that's the way it's gonna be. You can say no all you want. Okay. I have someone who actually needs help. Can you have him? Sir, don't be difficult. Just, there's no one that will talk to you.
Probably will.
No. Because you're talking about some kind of manifestation. It's that, you know what that tells me?
What?
That you're mental.
Say that.
You're mental.
Okay, hold up. Oh! The cop shouldn't have said that, and not saying that, you know, the cop is wrong for saying that. I'm just saying, though, that's his beliefs, and I see why the dude act like that, because this dude believe in manifestation and stuff like that. And then a cop just said, well, you come here to talk about manifestation, you're mental. So I kind of see how it escalated to it. The cop kind of brought it on himself.
My face.
Oh my God! This is foreshadowing. Donna, Donna, play the music. Donna, 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 like right before he get his ass.
Say it.
You have to leave now, sir.
Or what?
I ain't gonna lie. The cop, he got scared in that moment. You could tell, because he didn't say it. At first, he was like, you're mental when he was behind all that screen. But now he said, you need to leave. Now it's gonna really kick in. Come on.
You have to leave now, sir.
Call someone right.
I'm not calling anyone.
Yeah,
you have to leave.
Why?
Leave.
Make me leave.
Leave.
Make me leave.
Make you leave?
Yeah. Make me leave.
The police officer lost this battle. I'm sorry. Just in the first second, this dude came in here. This dude should have just called the chief. If it was me and I seen the type of energy, I would have just called the chief. I don't want no smoke.
Make sure this is on. You have to leave, sir.
Make sure this is on.
Say that again.
The officer was obviously triggered by the man's threats and braced himself for a fight. However, despite his preparations, what happened next caught the officer entirely by surprise and made him think twice about confronting the psycho alone.
You called me retarded.
Say that again. Mental, bro. Yeah. Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody mental.
Imagine from the cop's perspective what it looks like right now. We're just saying body cam perspective. But imagine being on the floor on your back with a dude above you talking about some. Say that shit again. I ain't mental. Say it again. I would have immediately resigned because you just lost your rights as an officer.
Call somebody so I can talk to someone.
Get off me.
Say that again.
Oh, God.
Say that.
Sneak him again. Hold up. The officer's wrong for that. He tried to sneak the dude when he got up. Talking about, get off me. Then he got knocked straight back down. I don't mean to say nothing. And I used to be a little rotund myself, but that officer's a little bit too big to be talking like that. Especially if he can't stand behind it. Look at him. Well,
We can do this all day. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! No!
Not today. Yeah. Y'all hear this out here?
Who is it, Adam?
I have no idea.
All right, we're just gonna roll him over. Take my gun belt. Get him in. Before I get off of him. Hand me my handcuff.
I ain't gonna lie. Is that a female? Was that a female officer that rushed in, not the black one, but that just rushed in and got the dude? What? Dude, like that? Like what? Bro.
You're getting press charges on big boy.
All right. You gotta roll on your stomach, bud. Roll over, my man. Roll over.
Get off me.
Roll on your stomach.
How the fuck I'm gonna roll over?
There you go.
Here, give me that.
Yep.
I got something for you on that, boy.
You did it today.
I got something for all of you.
Let's go.
Let me see you again.
I would charge him for threat. If I was this officer who just got folded twice and backup had to come save me, I would immediately resign. I would file for a restraining order, and I would go into witness protection program, because when he get out, he's definitely coming back looking for these select few, but mainly that big officer.
Hope so.
Though other deputies arrived in time to overpower the crazy man and save their colleague, the officer took on a truckload of beatings and was left feeling embarrassed. Luckily, with the fight finally over, the deputies were left with only one thing to do and make sure the suspect faced the heavy price for assaulting an officer.
Thank you.
That was a female. Bro! So, it took a female and a black dude to take down that one dude. Yeah, he got to resign. I'm sorry, he just got to. Actually, no. I see why they got him sitting in the office and he's not out there on duty. So keep him in there.
Thank you.
He can keep his job.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
Watch. I'm gonna get all your.
What's your first name?
You. That's what it is. Yeah, grab my. I'm calling the cops on that.
I'm on that.
It's not how you do it. Yeah. You want you at it? Huh? You want to look down there or something?
Are you on?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, stay on. You do first punch, fag. That's why I got you.
He came in wanting to speak to somebody over me.
Don't try
And then he starts talking about some kind of manifestation happening.
Exactly.
So I told him,
Exactly.
nobody's going to talk to you because you're acting like a mental.
No.
He got mad because I called him mental.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what happened. You don't twist your words, officer. You called him mental.
Because you're talking about some kind of manifestation. Is that, you know what that tells me?
What?
That you're mental.
You called him mental, and then proceeded to agitate the situation by standing up and going to the door just to say it again. Oh my God.
You're mental.
So, in all honesty, this is the officer's fault, because he could have just stayed in the room until the dude left. But, maybe I'm wrong, but all I'm saying is, this could have went a different way. All these, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably saying that to every interaction, but all these could have went a different way.
Alright.
We got him.
We're probably going to need a transport.
Probably
And he
wrong.
does have some mental health.
Mental, bro. No, I don't. Alright, bro.
I wouldn't. You have to go on round two.
Alright,
Go
we're
on
going
round
out the
two.
front door. Come on.
You gonna fix these
See,
handcuffs,
you
right?
have to go on round two. Don't mess with him.
You guys are getting sued.
In the end, the man was charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcer. If you thought the officer was unfairly beaten up, wait until you meet this female deputy who got attacked by a suspect and suffered multiple head injuries while trying to make an arrest.
Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got because this is crazy, you guys. This is crazy as Oh my God! Stop! Go back! Oh my God!
On April the 27th, 2023, officers responded to a distress call reporting a domestic incident. The aggressor, later identified as 26-year-old D'Angelo Wright, had a long history of criminal violence, including active warrants for kidnapping, aggravated assault, and battery. Upon arrival, officers discovered the suspect had fled the apartment and had to make 2 more visits before locating him. A female deputy was the first to reach the scene and moved to pat down D'Angelo. However, the convicted felon had no plans of cooperating with the police and went off on the female officer.
In here? No. D'Angelo? Yes. Are you D'Angelo? Yes. You know damn well you is. But that's not playing. Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got because this is crazy, you guys. This is crazy as
saying stuff.
relax. Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got Here, just chill. Do you live here, man?
Yes.
Yes,
All
man,
my
this is
stuff.
my
Why
apartment.
you
Put your hands behind your back. Oh my God, he's fighting her.
He's not fighting her, he's beating her.
Oh my God!
Luckily, backup arrived moments later and arrested D'Angelo. The man
How
was
did
later
they
charged
arrest
with
him?
aggravated assault
I
on
need
an
to see
officer,
this.
domestic assault, and battery by strangulation. As for the female deputy, she suffered multiple injuries, including a broken
Oh
skull,
my God.
teeth, and jaw fracture, but was treated and later released from the hospital. Getting beat up during an arrest is an embarrassing experience, but what's even more humiliating is having your partner watch it all happen. This was the case for this New Orleans
Oh.
who got a good thrashing,
Keep
not just in
pausing,
front
I'm
of his
just-
colleagues,
I'm
but an
speechless.
entire crowd.
This is crazy.
Now you can lie.
It's the fact that it's the fact that is what? And the first one, okay, hold on, let me stop real quick. Come in. You offer me a cookie? I'll take it. I'm recording a video right now. Okay. Not good, I'm gonna edit all this out. Okay. But my brother, he just came, they gave me a cookie from McDonald's. But God, so that female officer, I felt so bad. I was speechless, cause that's what I mean when I say that officers can immediately shoot. Cause like, and sometimes this is why I'm like I amend officers, cause some of them are quick to pull their tasers instead. But in her case, she had no time. That's another reason. She had no time. It was just her, and then she was just doing her job. She was just doing her job.
Oh, they gonna get behind me.
Now this one,
Go get my car, B.
he tell him.
On September the
He
17th,
tased her.
2019, officers on patrol asked the civilian to move his car from an inappropriate parking spot. However, the suspect didn't take this instruction kindly and confronted the deputy while his partner watched. The verbal confrontation quickly escalated to something far more violent and developed into a full-on scene, attracting the attention of bystanders.
I'm trying to play on me. Play on me.
Now you finished? Now you finished?
I ain't gonna lie, that officer, man, he definitely getting a new partner. After this, he's getting a new partner. The sheriff is trying to see what's going on.
Oh, I'm going to the Halo office. I've been at it on camera.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They gonna pull off.
Go get in your car, man.
No, they gonna get behind me.
Go get in your car, B.
Oh, man.
In the end, the suspect was arrested and charged with
Okay.
aggravated assault.
Also, F them bystanders. That's one thing I do hate. They always agitate the situation because they're like, go get in your car. No, this dude just beat up a police officer.
Even more humiliating is having your partner watch it all happen.
Yeah, I made jokes about that being a police officer, but this ain't funny. This ain't no joke. Soon as you lay hand or soon as you approach a police officer in a threatening manner, that's immediate call for arrest and you can get put on the ground. So, I'm not saying go do that or, oh, they're beating up a police officer, ha ha ha. All I'm saying is that just because he beat up a police officer, this dude shouldn't go hop in his car and go drive away. And also, he shouldn't have been putting his hands on the police officer in the first place. This dude should have just moved his car. And another thing, the police should have stepped in too.
Enforcer. Up next, we have this officer who tried to get violent with a suspect but received a massive whooping in return.
On the ground, dude. You're gonna get are you gonna get sprayed? Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Yeah. That's okay.
Harry, I'm starting to feel dizzy. He punched me in the head multiple times.
On February the 10th, 2022, officers moved to arrest a suspect but ran into a bit of trouble when the man refused to obey their lawful instructions. In response, the
I ain't gonna lie.
tried to use
He look like he ready to go to
quickly
an
discovered
Xbox
the suspect
game
wasn't
party.
one
He got
to
the
back away from a
headphones
fight.
on and
ground.
everything.
Get on the ground.
Look at him.
Get on the ground.
He like, hey,
Get on the
chat.
ground.
What should I do? Should
Get
I,
on the ground.
Should I hit him?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hey, Tom, what's going on, right? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your stuff down and get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now. Listen. Get on the ground right now.
You don't know about me, I don't know about you, but...
Get on the ground right now.
Bravo 23, 10-4.
Taser deploy. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
Yeah, just
Get on the ground now.
Get on the ground, dude. You're gonna get are you gonna get sprayed? Get on the ground now. Get on. Man.
I'm not gonna lie. If
Get on the ground. You hear me? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
See. Oh, and that's the metal baton. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so what is this black thing sticking out? Pause. But I thought that was his baton, but he needs to grab that and start beating him.
Now.
That's what you do.
Now. Get on the ground.
The cop trying to whoop him.
Ground. Yeah.
That's okay.
On the ground before I shoot you.
On the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Bravo 24, John Young and Harwood.
Get on the ground now.
They're taking a battle stand. Oh, he don't want to got hit in the head. Wait, is he? I don't know.
Get on the ground right now.
So much is going on.
Units, they're coming. Just wait for they're coming.
Swear, Harry, I'm starting to feel dizzy. He punched me in the head multiple times. Get on the ground.
He's right by
Get on the ground.
It was pretty obvious that it'd take more than 2 officers to defeat such a huge beast. Luckily, more deputies arrived at the scene, and soon enough, the suspect learned that even he wasn't strong enough to escape the crushing arms of justice.
I want to see the lead up of that one officer just running to go get him.
Get on the ground. Was he already tased? Get on the ground.
We got him in a chokehold. Here.
Get that taser. Get that taser. Yep. Here you go, guys. Work together. Work together. Get the arm. Hey, calm down, guys. Work together. All right. I got one arm. All right. All right. There you go, guys. Good job. All right, good job. Roll him on his side. Headquarters, if you're on duty, see we got one detained. I'm on the 43.
In the end, he was charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcer and resisting arrest. Sometimes getting bullied is part of a cop's day job and can happen in the most random of places. This was especially true for this female officer who got assaulted while trying to control a rowdy crowd at a water event.
I just said to stay out of the damn street. Get out of the street.
All right.
Tried to tell him nicely to get out of the street, so now people are going to go to jail.
On June the 2nd, 2018, a neighborhood organized a water war event where locals fought each other with water guns and balloons. However, what began as a peaceful, fun event soon grew rowdy and obstructed traffic, leading to multiple complaints by motorists and passers-by. As a result, a female officer was sent to control the situation, but swiftly discovered this would be a very difficult task.
Do me a favor and please stay out of the street, okay? I don't care that y'all are doing what y'all are doing, all right? Just let traffic go by, okay? This is like the 10th time we've been out here today.
Okay, not to tell these officers how to do their job, but if this was me, I would have rode in my patrol cruisers and be like, excuse me, y'all. I'll be like, excuse me, community. Thank y'all for hosting this event, but would y'all please stay out the streets for passing motorists? You know, just drive.
Y'all got to clear out of the street, okay?
That way you won't get wet and your police cruiser will.
I don't care that y'all are having fun, all right? You just got to clear out of the street.
We gotta get out of the street.
Yes, I don't care that y'all are having fun, all right? But this is the 10th time. This is the 10th time that we've been out here today, okay? I can't keep coming out here. I know it's fun, okay? Y'all are having fun, all right? Just clear out of the middle of the street. Let traffic get by.
Ooh, what is that? I think that's a Nissan 350. See, I don't know. Or a Tesla. No, that's a Tesla, I think.
Look, y'all got to stay out of the street, okay? This is like the 10th time we've been out here today. Y'all got to stay out of the street, all right? I don't want to be back. So y'all just do me a favor, stay out of the street, okay? I don't care that y'all are doing what y'all are doing, all right? Just let traffic through, okay? No.
I'm just gonna say, boy, you lucky.
I mean, I expected it. After I read the call sheet, I was like, whatever.
You want
Hey, y'all just stay out of the street, okay? Let traffic through. I don't care what y'all...
Hold on. I want you to go get LPD, task force. Tell them to come through. Tell them we ready.
The task force? Oh, okay.
So far, it's going well.
Look, I don't care that y'all are having fun, okay? Just stay out of the street, all right? Let traffic through, okay? There's too many people in the street and traffic can't get through. This is like the 10th time we've been out here. Yeah, I don't care that y'all are having fun, all right? Just stay out of the street, okay?
Though the locals seemed cooperative at first, they eventually took the officer's kindness for weakness and decided to mess with her. One identified participant threw caution to the wind and pushed the officer from behind while the crowd poured water on her. This was when everything went south.
I just said to stay out of the damn street. Get out of the street.
All right.
Thanks. Hey, I was looking for that.
Thanks, I was looking for that. This is already getting crazy.
No, I'm good.
This is what happens when y'all play with officers.
Tried to tell them nicely to get out of the street, so now people are going to go to jail. Yeah. They splashed me with water.
That against the law for them to flash you with water?
Huh?
Is that against the law?
I mean, nobody's supposed to touch me. Nobody's supposed to hit me with nothing. You know, I try to tell people nicely to get out of the street, and then... Yeah. I'm gonna have to go home and change.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. My radio died because it got wet.
What happened?
Tried to walk through nicely because everybody was in the street, and I was like, hey, I don't care that y'all are having fun. Clear out. Let traffic by, clear out. And then I turned back around because I walked all the way down there, like the end of the block, and was like, hey, y'all just need to let traffic by. I don't care that y'all are having fun, just let traffic by. And then they started dousing me with water.
Where's Van at?
He's down there in his car. I couldn't get my car through, so I was like, hey, like, just chill. Everybody get out the car.
Hey, not to tell these officers how to do their job, but if this was me, I would have rode in my patrol cruisers and be like, excuse me, y'all. I'll be like, excuse me, community. Thank y'all for hosting this event, but would y'all please stay out the streets for passing motorists? You know,
Did my radio pipe up or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's dead, so.
In the end, the officer sustained no major injuries, and a handful of participants were arrested for disorderly conduct.
That's good.
Most people believe bullying stops in high school, though that might be true for some. It wasn't for this young cop who got pummeled like a punching bag by a ballistic suspect.
Say it again. Say it again. What is your with you? Stand down. Stand down.
I don't mean to laugh.
Let go of my leg. Let go of my leg, sir.
Get your hands off him now.
On June the 12th, 2017, the police department received reports of a domestic incident and sent an officer to check it out. Upon arrival at Gene's residence, the deputy decided to assess the situation. However, before he could do this, Gene grew increasingly agitated and went full-on psycho on the officer.
Where do they blur now?
Hello. You called me? What's happening? How you doing? Want to step back?
Come on.
It's just a friend. Don't point at me, man. Step back.
Step back for who?
Step back.
For who? For you?
What's this problem?
No, that's for this. What you say? What you say?
problem?
Say it again. Say it.
Send 94. Send 94. Get around. Back. Back down, man. What is wrong with you? Stand down.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like when these people get shocked and tased, it gives them a burst of energy. Because they just keep charging towards them. It's like, oh, you're just recharging my battery. You know, like, I feel like they're the Energizer buddy.
What is What is wrong? Wow! Hey, I say it! Tell me what is wrong! You tell me what is wrong! Just tell me. What is wrong?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, you just tell me! Let go of my leg! Let go of my leg, sir! Let go of my leg! Let go of my leg!
I'm just laughing how that
Dude, we're coming! Let go of my leg!
Just drew
Let go of the leg!
Don't come over there, okay?
Alright, we won't! You tell me what is the problem! She calls me and you just go off!
Get your hands off him now!
Oh my God. Imagine it's your first day on the force and you're just getting... Man, I didn't even look at the cam down there. Hold on. I don't mean to rewind it. I just got to see what it looks like. One ankle kick from there. Then he spin kick. And then drug over to the other side. And then drug over. And then that's what this looked like over here. And then that's what's happening over there. And he got up there. Did he just shoot him?
No response from that unit as well. It remains 10-3.
Hey.
487 or 481 for Bravo 1 fire.
Now that's what happens. See, that's what a cop can do in all rights as soon as you punch them. All those other people in these past few videos, they got lucky. They're lucky that it just didn't end it like there.
The spot while the officer luckily sustained no significant injuries. Up next, we have a team of officers who went head-on with an intoxicated felon and received a crazy thrashing.
Thrashing is a wild word.
Get down on the ground, dude! Get on the ground!
October the 5th, 2016, a motorist high on PCP crashed his vehicle into a liquor store, attracting the attention of several police.
Okay, never mind. That explains it. This is on PCP, so warning. Anything this guy do, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Officers. When the suspect tried to flee the scene, officers arrived to apprehend him, but the arrest didn't go quite like they imagined. This quickly proved to be a challenging case that left many of the deputies injured, incling a female officer. Proved to be a challenging case that left many of the deputies injured, including a female officer who had her hair pulled by the suspect.
Get down! Get down on the ground! Taser, taser! Get down on the ground! Taser, taser! Right him! Get down on the ground, dude! Down on the ground! Get down on the ground!
He's asking for more units. Roosevelt.
Look over!
Transit deployment. He's on the scene. Advise his own, please.
He's ripping me.
Let me know what's going on.
Time one! He's got to peel his head! He's not letting go! We're taser! It's not...
In the end, the man was charged with aggravated battery on a law enforcer and resisting arrest. Finally, we have a female officer who was moved to tears after two vulgar individuals bullied her.
False. You're fake. Yeah, you're
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name and badge? Yeah.
Is that what you guys do? Is travel the United States and go after?
Ask.
Are
We.
you okay? Are you uncomfortable?
She's a cop. What are you gonna do for her?
It's emotional for me because you come attacking our
I'm
job.
not. No, I'm not attacking
I'm good
you.
at my job.
I never attacked you.
Yes, it is. But we're human too.
I understand that. And that's why I approach you with politeness and respect.
On August 2022, a female officer was dispatched to a local facility to keep an eye on a peaceful protest and maintain the peace. While on duty, two random men approached the officer and casually asked her to recite the Third Amendment. The deputy refused to entertain the question, but the two men weren't going to take no for an answer. Within minutes, what began as a simple conversation soon turned into an outright bully fest.
I was just wondering, we're doing a documentary for school. If you could tell us what the Third Amendment is. I'm sorry?
I'd rather not answer questions if that's okay.
But this is pertaining to your job.
Is it?
Yeah, you took a sacred oath to uphold our constitutional
My
rights.
job right now is to make sure that there is peaceful protest here. That's what I'm doing.
Correct. And when a citizen is requesting assistance from a police officer, you don't just deny it.
What are your?
God, these dudes get on my nerves. These are the nerds, and I'm a nerd, but these are nerds. These dudes, just look at Google, like.
We're trying to find out what the Third Amendment is. You don't have to tell us word by word, but briefly what it's about.
Google's a thing too.
Yes, well, we understand that Google's a thing. Also, politeness is a thing too.
What my job here to do is to make sure it's all peaceful.
Did you
take an oath to Google?
Questions that are not important right now.
Google?
Questions that are not important right now.
Not important right now. Well, your lack of knowledge is actually, you didn't take an oath.
Is that a microphone?
You didn't take an oath to peaceful protest. You took an oath to protect your constitutional rights. And your lack of knowledge and your general disrespect.
And then you say it's not important? Really?
You're saying it's not important?
Was it important when you raised your hand and during graduation? Was it important then? You're false. You're fake. Yeah, you're
What's your name
fake.
and badge number?
What's your name and badge? Yeah. Pacheco.
Would you like to stay for the neurodiverse people at home? Isn't it your policy to identify yourself? Are you?
Right here. I am identifying myself.
Your mom named you right here? That's a weird name.
Guys, come on.
No,
Seriously?
you come on.
We came up to you politely.
Came here to do?
We came here politely asking you about the United States Constitution.
And you said it's a joke.
You were mean to us for no reason. You said the Constitution is.
If I was the officer, I would start shooting.
I was not mean,
Yes,
and
you
I
were.
did not say the
Yes, you were. You're being mean. You would
You
never.
said it's not important,
You would
ma'am.
never go in front of a
I'm done
judge.
with you guys, okay?
You would never go in, I want you to
That's not how it
identify
works.
yourself
That's
before
not-
we leave. What is your name?
You just said it.
I don't care if he said it. It's your policy. We just talked about your policy. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes. Now go learn the Constitution. People for that. Civil rights heroes for that. And you don't even know the Third Amendment. It's pathetic. You raised your arm to an oath to something you don't even know or read.
Was it only
Pathetic.
important?
These dudes do nothing but sit on their ass and record and they masturbate. If I want to be honest, that's all they do. This woman's out here saving lives, risking her life daily, and these niggas want to talk about a constitutional right? Talking about she swore an oath to protect. She's protecting them right now. Like, if someone was to come in there and shoot up the goddamn protest, who would they expect to come rescue her? But no, she not doing her job. She didn't swear no oath. Like, people like this make me sick.
Hey, ma'am. You're pathetic. How many people you put in jail for like and stuff like that? A lot.
She doesn't care about the people who gave blood, sweat, and tears for the Constitution. She's just a drone.
I ain't gonna lie, her eyes speak a lot. Her eyes say a lot.
It is sad that
Can you tell us?
guys decide to come do at a
It's
school.
it's so sad to ask somebody a question about their job that has no knowledge about it. It's insane. The Constitution is insane. You just said the Constitution.
I know. Have we said anything?
You're not going up to somebody that works at Taco Bell and saying, "Hey, can you tell us the Constitution?" We're talking to someone who raised their hand before God and their countrymen on the backs and shoulders of people who that says sweat and tears, and you're making a mockery of the Constitution, and you're laughing at us because we're talking about the Constitution. Your job.
Dispatch and ask to.
We don't want to call anyone. We're speaking with you, ma'am.
But I'm on a job right now, and that's what I'm trying to do.
And we're documenting the job that we're doing right now is documenting the fact that we've traveled this entire country. And not only is it not you that doesn't know this, but I was actually going to give you an easy one with the Third Amendment. I could have embarrassed you with the First Amendment because I guarantee you can't tell me all 5 points of the First Amendment.
I bet you.
And every police officer we asked the last 2 months, we asked the Third and the First Amendment.
And there's probably a reason that they don't answer you.
No, we've got.
They say they don't know it. They openly say.
Hundreds of officers. They openly say they don't know it.
Is that what you guys do? Is travel the United States and go after?
We're quizzing cops. You guys travel the city and the town and the state.
They're sucking each other off.
Is this nigga serious?
Making sure everybody's doing the right. Bro, let me see. Your job is to make sure that that everybody's following the law and doing the right thing, right? Well, we're making sure that you know your stuff too.
It was pretty clear that these two guys were complete jerks looking to rage bait the officer. Despite the female deputy's attempts to wave them off, the bullies kept going on and on. So much so that bystanders had to come to the officer's rescue.
Good job.
You kind of backed into a corner. Are you okay? Are you uncomfortable?
She's a cop. What are you gonna do for her?
I don't care. I'm just asking if she's
Well,
uncomfortable.
Well, that's not your job right now. Her job is to take care of the public.
I don't have a job.
Walk away.
Might be uncomfortable.
Walk away, please.
No.
You're interrupting our job.
I don't care. You're making her uncomfortable. I'm just checking.
She's not the feelings police.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well,
I'm sure you're not bothering me. They're fine.
in a corner with full body gear, pepper spray, taser gun, German Shepherd probably around the corner.
Where? She got German Shepherd?
It's in the car. Don't you have a thing where you can open the...
Why are you supporting the police?
Why are you
I'm not supporting the police. I don't care about the police. I care about a person in the corner who might be uncomfortable because there's 2 guys.
Well, and what are you gonna do about that?
That's rude.
Nothing.
I'm gonna check on her and make sure she's
You're not
okay.
gonna do anything.
That's what I did.
You're not gonna do anything about it.
Why don't you check on the children in Yemen or the victims of the NSA? Or
what does that have to do with me standing here right
now? Y'all gonna do that. Y'all gonna do that instead of messing with these police officers. Y'all go check on the children. If y'all know so much about it, God.
What does this have to do with you?
I'm asking another person.
She's the one screaming.
Sure, we're actually going to be on
You see what you created?
Ask you one
You see what you created?
No,
we're not going to be on our way because she's the one.
What's it called? What is it called? They're downplaying the situation. They're downplaying it and blaming it all on her and saying she was the one overreacting.
We're having a conversation with this officer.
She was uncomfortable because she's in a corner and these 2 guys are backing her to a corner.
We're asking
So I just asked her if she was uncomfortable.
She's been in that corner. You're just lying. You want to lie to her? You want to lie to a police officer? Okay. Well, she's the one acting like a Karen.
We all can go over there.
Well, I'm having a conversation with this lady.
Sir, thank you for your calm demeanor.
You guys have a good evening.
You do the same. Let me ask you one question before I take off.
I have no comment on whatever you're asking.
What specifically pertains to your job?
What do you want to know?
Here we
go. Third Amendment, sir.
Third Amendment?
Yes, sir.
With your little whisker there?
That's right. Third Amendment.
Okay.
What is it?
Have a good night.
Okay, I know you didn't know it.
You don't know it.
It's sad that you guys swear an oath to the Constitution and you don't even
You don't know
what's
it.
in
Okay, and now let's see if he has a heart. Let's see if he has a heart for the homeless. We'll donate $100 to your choice of charity if you tell us what the Third Amendment is, and we'll say.
Bro, bro, this dude gets on my nerves. This how you tell they're stupid and they're just doing this just to do this. This dude gonna say, okay, you're gonna donate to the homeless. We'll give $100 to any charity.
Let's see if he has a heart for the homeless. We'll donate $100 to your choice of charity.
How is that donating to the homeless if it's going to a charity? Just go give them $100 to a homeless person, or go buy them food and clothes and stuff with that 100 instead of just donating it to a charity. No matter what, he's not helping the homeless. Well, they're not helping the homeless, so they're just lies.
Good day, and we'll be on our we'll be out. But you don't know it, and you're gonna say, go have a good day. So go ahead. $100. How much can that?
Have a good night.
Well, there you go.
It's really sad that people for the United States Constitution, not only our founding fathers.
I don't really have to say nothing. I just gotta pause right here and stare at the camera. Like, literally, this speaks for itself.
Countless generations of veterans and also our civil rights heroes, and all for the, not just here, but across the country, a blatant disregard and lack of knowledge of the United States Constitution.
I mean, how come you guys raised your hand during graduation from police academy, taking an oath to something you know nothing about? Doesn't that like worry anyone? They swear to protect your rights, but once you ask them on video, they don't know it. That's crazy. I haven't disrespected anyone here. I'm literally quizzing them on the most important document that they swore to protect. And then it's a joke when you ask.
At this point, the officers were done with their BS and wished more than anything to arrest the two bullies. However, since they had no probable cause, it was damn near impossible. This only emboldened the two men and drove them to get even more heated with their questions.
Honestly,
by the way, we have over 100 million views.
Please tell me this ends in an arrest. I want to see these
Internet?
dudes screaming.
Cell phone?
I want to see them screaming. Talking about some, this is our
We
constitution.
love and praise good cops. Like I was telling her before I was interrupted by Karen, we posted a video 48 hours ago praising a good cop.
What do you mean by that?
It's got almost 100,000 views on it, and it's gonna be there forever.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
So the same way you guys get people in trouble, and then they go to judges, and then they sentence people to jail time, we the people sentence you to a lifetime on YouTube. And it's very hard to remove these videos once they make it.
How bro felt saying that.
Internet, sir. You know? How does it feel to be the one questioned and held accountable? That's what you do all day, right? How does it feel to get a little bit of your own medicine? Good. I never said he's a bad person.
Actually, according to a 50-year study of police's own data, police only solve 2% of major crimes. Also, they take away our Second Amendment when that's the one thing that can truly save you, right? Cops are killing people over red flags.
Actually, Jesus is the only one that can save me by
Amen.
Amen. She was quick with it.
Amen.
What historic?
That's the First Amendment.
What's the best evidence you have for a historical Jesus?
And here we go to this.
my faith. I'm alive right now.
Well, so are countless Buddhists.
Absolutely, and God loves them too.
That's what the
But
first.
that's not proof of Jesus Christ.
Exactly, but that's what the First Amendment is about. We have freedom of religion, so she can believe whatever she wants. You can believe whatever you want. You want to believe that your God is a horse or a monkey? You're in the right country. We have freedom of religion. You can believe whatever you want. I believe in Jesus Christ.
Well, if you guys don't need anything, have a good night.
Okay, you enjoy that walk of shame, sir. The sergeant doesn't know the Third Amendment. Sergeant doesn't know the Third Amendment either.
Sorry, thank you.
He doesn't know it either.
It's like a game. They say it's a game.
It's not like a game, guys. Like,
What is it?
a doctor, like, they state every single thing that they know.
No.
Like, they should know better
There's
things,
10
right?
things. There's 10 things. Let me tell you. Wait, hear me out.
shouldn't have to do anything
Okay,
with
hear me out.
what does that have to do with
You're
me
talking
going
over
out
me
right now?
Okay, I'll tell you.
And I'm upset because, like, I was just trying to tell him, like, it's emotional for me because you come attacking our jobs.
I'm not attacking
I'm good
you.
at my job.
I never attacked you. And your lack of knowledge and your general disrespect.
And then you
for
say
us
it's not
is
important?
rude.
Really?
You're saying it's not important?
Was it important when you raised your hand and during graduation? Was it important then? You're false. You're fake.
Yes, it is.
I just asked you a question, and you couldn't even be nice enough to just tell me what your name was. He said, it's your policy. You just talked about your policy. Thank you very much. I wasn't rude to you.
It's on my shirt.
I know, but you would never say that like that to a judge, though.
We're human too.
I understand that,
Nigga,
and that's why I approach.
He ain't no judge.
With politeness and respect. I didn't say anything rude to you.
Can you put the phone down, dude? Come on.
In the end, the bullies finally left the officers alone and went on to find their next target.
Alright, well, that was when cops get badly bullied by suspects. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the goodest videos I've seen in a minute. There has been some sad moments, especially for the female officers. And one thing I do notice is that female officers tend to get picked on more, which is really sad and unfortunate. But that's the world we live in, and it shouldn't really be like that. Honestly, from the cop that went from asking for the beating to goddamn the dude off PCP, I don't even know where to start. But I hope y'all like this video and y'all enjoy it. After this video, whenever it comes, I'm gonna have that part 2 of Manhunt coming, you know. But other than that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment any other videos or any other reactions y'all want to see. And yeah, peace. I'll see y'all.